Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the New York Yankees. Well, Singy, he's been really up against it lately. Major struggles at the plate, but perhaps today he gets it going again.
Yeah, Boog, he needs to find his rhythm out there and just simplify his mindset in the box. I know it's easier said than done, but you just got to see the ball, hit the ball.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Mel Stottlemyre. What do you got on him, Chris?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Okay, all set to go. And digging in for San Francisco, number 29. Checks his swing, appeal to third. He did not go around. Swing at a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And a curve drops in for a strike. Altuve measures 5 feet 6 inches. 34-year-old vet. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Kicks and fires. There goes the runner.
1-1.
Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. And a foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line. And a foul ball.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the second game of the series. That one not close. And the count is even 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That one down the line. Martin fires over to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Here's the Giants lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Next offering is in for a strike. One out
ball,
and a
one
runner at
strike.
second. Right through there for a strike. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Man at second. Inside. 2-2. Runner at second here, one gone. Stays alive. Next pitch is outside. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The kick, the 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Judge, the next to hit. Big-time power. Check swing called strike. Strike one. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Two outs, and one in scoring position. And now 2-2.
Full count.
So now two on and two outs.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
First and second, two outs. And now the center fielder trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And that one clips the corner. The next offering misses, and that's ball one. And that one fouled off. Two aboard, 2 outs. Next
Ball
pitch
2.
misses, and that's ball 2. Two outs. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Giants leave a couple, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and pitching here today, David Cohen. What do we need to know here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Yankees, number 29. Fastball for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Ramirez tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup, and one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Chuck Klein.
Just really solid numbers. He's coming off of a month where he hit over 350. So when you talk about solid at bats, taking the walks, driving in some runs, he's doing it all right now.
Joe Sewell stepping in now for the Yankees. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That one catches the zone, and that is strike one. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Chuck Klein stepping in now for the Yankees in the dirt.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Robinson. And that's in there for strike one.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotze into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Sewell leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next one misses, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard. And up next for New York, Freddie Freeman. Slow curveball drops in for a strike.
Well, I guarantee you, after that last visit from the pitching coach, all he did was remind his pitcher, focus on this hitter and nothing else.
And that's in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Next pitch is outside.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Caught him looking for the K.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back for more from the Bronx. Second inning set to go. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their number one job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Next to hit, Ramirez. And a big swing and a miss. One out, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Fly ball down the line. Coming on. Nice grab on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Aubrey Huff stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Right through there for a strike. That one outside. 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And that's way high. And the count's full. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man at first. And now the veteran pitcher, David Cohen. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
No score here in the second. 2 outs. And they'll do it again. Tap to first, but it kicks foul. Not
1-2.
close with that one. Now 1-2.
Two.
In the dirt. On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. That's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, number 11. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Cohen back to work. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-0.
No strike.
Hard hit, right side. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Pepper Martin.
Stepping in, Pepper Martin. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Fastball for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1.
1-1.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And he hits a ground ball right side. He'll do it himself.
He's out.
And a couple of quick outs.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Darren Fletcher.
Darren Fletcher will hit next. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
1-0.
Check swing, called strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle, brings it in for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, number 29. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Close, but called a ball. And 1-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Swings through that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Base knock right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Grounded out his first time. Check on the runner, and he's back safely.
He made it.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. 1-2. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Good job to fight that one off.
Two.
In the dirt. Top of the third, no score. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Full count.
Squirts away a little bit. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Lays out and makes the play.
Number 6.
This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the play is because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
Digging in, number 6. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. Man at first, one away. Yeah, that's fouled off. And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout. Here comes Aaron Judge. Walked his first time. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Move to first. And he's back in safely. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Judge waits.
That's a strike.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next
Ball
offering
three.
is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Time.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Struck him out looking. So the Giants leave one. Still no score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1. That one missed. Misses off the plate, and a count 2-1.
Seems like it can be really hard at times for pitchers to throw the ball right down the middle. They're so used to working on the edges, but then you have a guy up like this. He can't hurt you. Just throw it down the middle.
On the ground to short. Slings it across. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting, number 29.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter. He's 0 for 1. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Good eye right there.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. Full count now. One down, base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three-two now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
There's a swing and a drive. And this one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there we see the result.
One out, runner at second. Sewell digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fouled off. He was late.
One.
In the dirt, but kept close. Cohen winds and deals. That one fouled off. That misses, and it's 2-2. One out, and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And next for New York, Chuck Klein. He's got some power, no doubt. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Up the middle, a dive, he's got it. From his knees, the throw. And very nicely done for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
As we go to the top of the fourth, and digging in for San Francisco, number 2.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And that is out of play. Up and in. Going to count 1 and 2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Up the middle, and that one handled, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And up next for the Giants, Mike Piazza struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Foul ball still 0-2. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Stays alive. Next offering is down low.
1 ball.
Fourth inning underway, no score. Fights it off, he'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Now it's the shortstop, Ramirez. Flied to right his first time. Ramirez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Ramirez with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Next pitch is outside.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Beavers sizing this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We're midway in the fourth. We're tied 0-0. Back now in the Bronx, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Frank Robinson. That one's in there. And that's strike one. Robinson with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Slider clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Settles underneath it. Squeezes it. 2 down.
Now batting, number 11.
Now the left fielder grounded out his first time up. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that is that. Yanks held in check, and we are still scoreless. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Stottlemyre back to work. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one.
Well, these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb. So they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
He doesn't get the call. 3 balls, no strikes.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
3-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
On the ground to second, might be two. There's one. Back to first, and it's over his head. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Well, no trouble getting the double play started, but clearly some trouble on that return throw to first. I'm not sure if the runner going into second had a part in that or if it was something like a bad transfer. Either way, could have been 2 outs, but instead, they got to work around a runner in scoring position now.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next is the speedy first baseman. And there's the strike. Cohen, the runner at second with one away. And he grounds one to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And up next for San Francisco, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 in this one.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that one missing low. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. And a strike in there. That one is absolutely belted. And that's a fair ball. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Mel Stottlemyre won't go any further, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back.
Now pitching for
They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 50.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the left fielder, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch misses. Man on second, 2 down. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, didn't go. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And makes the grab, and that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Martin.
Ball 1 and a pitch inside. Hard liner. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The batter now, Darren Fletcher. Pickoff move to first. Martin back in standing. Line drive caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Number 17, runner on first with one down for him. Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike.
Right there.
The throw, tag, and he's out.
You can have all the speed in the world, but if you don't have a good lead and a good jump, sometimes it's best to just shut it down. You can't just think that you're going to outrun the baseball. Really good job. Pitcher getting the ball to the catcher. Nice throw down to second base. Probably would have been better served shutting it down after that bad jump.
2 down, nobody on. Late swing fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Here's the 0-2. And the slider just misses.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Down in order go the Yankees. They trail here 1-0.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
New York
and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, number 52.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game, and now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes. Ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that's downstairs and outside. That one 95 to finish him off. Here's the center fielder. Has grounded out a couple of times.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. The 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And that one fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. outside. And now it's even 1-1. Piazza with some struggles at the plate recently. Not uncommon for rookies. Time called now.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Touches down, that's a hit. And that extends the inning.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
So digging in, Ramirez. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Just missed. That's in there, and it's 1-2. Piazza, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground, right side. Over to first, and that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, number 29.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Bounce to the left side, and that chance handled. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Joe Sewell stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Comebacker to the mound in plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs. And now the right fielder, Chuck Klein.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Ball 1 there. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Inside corner, that's a strike. 1-2.
1-2.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one just misses. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Giants 1 and the Yankees nothing. Jim Messer takes over on the mound.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Number 45. Jim Messer.
Well, 1-run game, and digging in for San Francisco, Aubrey Huff. There's a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Number 54, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Baisley warming up as well. On the ground, right side. Freeman takes it himself, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, David Cohen.
And now the Giants pitcher, David Cohen. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. One down, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That misses, and that is ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering way off the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Into center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. So that's hit number 1 of his major league career. Not sure how many more of those he'll get, but it's still cool for him for sure.
Yeah, pitcher or not, that first career hit is one of the most special you'll ever get. Every person that's played this game at one point swung the bat. I think he'll have the ball front and center on his trophy case for a long time.
Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter. And that one pulled foul. Cohen, the base runner at first with 1 out. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
First and second, one out. Jose Altuve now at the plate.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Right through there for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jim Messer done for the day, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
Number 54 gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's making his second appearance of the season. Now the left fielder, 0 for 3 in this one. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike
No
one.
balls, one strike.
Still only one out here in the inning. That misses.
1-2.
And a count 1-2. And that's
Ball.
outside. That
Full
one
count.
not close. And the count's full. Towards first. And he handles it himself for the out.
the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
2 outs, base is empty. Aaron Judge at the plate. A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Misses outside, 1-0. And
Ball
another
2.
ball. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Sewell brings it in, and that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The center fielder, Frank Robinson.
Just missed.
Down.
The Yankees looking to rally.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
That's to third. And one away in the bottom of the seventh. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Freddie Freeman stepping in now for the Yankees.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
The Yankees down by 4 near the bottom of the 7th. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Here's the left fielder. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that keeps the inning going. Number 11 with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And up next for New York, Pepper Martin. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. One left for the Yankees. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Andrew Baisley out of the bullpen now, and he'll go into the 6th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Joe Cunningham, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup. And now the center fielder, 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And a first offering a fastball for a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Now time called at the plate. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And that one misses up and in. Now 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Piazza in the box now. No balls and a strike. Baisley, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Movement in the Yankees pen. Ted Abernathy getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
2-2.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Ramirez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
2-0-2.
Just off the outside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Giants down in order. They lead 4-0. Back in New York, and now the catcher comes up to him. Darren Fletcher. The Yanks in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Cohen back to work. Just off the inside edge. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's out of play, a foul ball.
He rides.
Right through there, got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
No, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Joe Cunningham at the plate now. That's ball 1. The Giants leading by 4 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's a strike. Center field. Corrals it. 2 down.
Now batting, number 29.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter. 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike at 95. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And the count even 1-1. On the ground. And it goes just foul. One-two now. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Joe Sewell. Bob Melvin hands the baseball over. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Saito.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
In for a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
He goes down looking. The Yanks lead 1. They're down 4-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ted Abernathy. Now at the plate, Aubrey Huff.
The third baseman, Aubrey Huff.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering misses down and away. Inside, just missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Now Bob Melvin going with a pinch hitter, Will Clark. A runner at first for him, nobody out. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it one-hops the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Back to the top of the order, and now the first baseman. And that one fouled off. Two in scoring position, nobody out here at the top of the ninth. Tap foul at the plate. Breaking ball inside, and that's ball one.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Two runners in scoring position. Nobody out. And that's outside. Now 2-2. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 6-0. No outs. Runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's already homered in this game. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Oh, that knuckleball might have changed directions 3, 4, maybe even 5 times on its way to the plate, and that's how it's able to get a hitter to chase like that. Sometimes it looks so easy to hit when you're watching it on TV or maybe in the on-deck circle, but when you're up there at the plate, it can be one of the most confusing things you've ever seen.
The 1-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. And a curve misses outside. It's 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. No advance, good job behind the dish.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Number 6 stands in now and watches strike one.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Judge at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Hard of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Giants 6 and the Yankees nothing. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Satchel Paige.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Klein in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That one pushed to the left and foul. That one ripped right center field. If one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Relay to second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So man aboard. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Frank Robinson. And a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. He beats the tag. It's 6-1.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Robinson gets his lead at first with nobody out. Ground ball, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Over to first, safe. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Ivan Rodriguez.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boog. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of inning number 9. Foul ball there. This one in the air, center field. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Pepper Martin stepping in now for the Yankees. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. The Giants leading by 5. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Page is just 1 strike away. That one a little bit high. 1-2 the count.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And there's a ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that one is inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Pop up here, third base side, Ramirez. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants even this series up at a game apiece. Cohen with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long